soul with it. Yeah. So I was listening to ESPN LA radio with Keyshawn Johnson, Travis Rogers, and LZ, and they had NBC Sports Kurt Helin on the line, and he came on to talk about the Los Angeles Lakers. Travis Rogers mentioned how the Lakers will have anywhere between 23 to 27 million to spend. Travis Rogers asked Kurt, does he think the Lakers front office will spend that money on a Jimmy Butler or a Kemba Walker, Kyrie Irving, or somebody like that? Or are they just going to sprinkle some of that money around to fill out the roster? And this was Kurt Helin's exact response. He says, the buzz is just talking to other teams is they're talking about big game hunting, which by the way, if you're going after Kemba or Jimmy Butler or Kyrie Irving or somebody, now you have to talk to the Pelicans about pushing that back. You don't have enough money to max those guys out. You're going to have to do that little trick where you have to sign the number 4 pick and then trade him as part of the package to free up money because you need the 32.5 million to sign those guys. I don't know if that's the wise move, by the way. You watch the NBA Finals. Let's say you have a top-heavy team. The Lakers go get Kemba, whatever. If you have a top-heavy team, you are one injury away from that being a struggle, as opposed to Toronto. Kawhi was not 100% in that Finals, but you know what won them that Finals was Fred VanVleet and Serge Ibaka and Danny Green. To me, you got 2 of those guys. What you need is guys around them, and spend that money on 3 guys to go with Kyle Kuzma, so you are 6 or 7 deep. Then you got a shot. So if you guys would like to hear the full audio, the link is in the description box. But oh my people, look at how the narrative have absolutely changed now for my Lakers. Now after trading for Anthony Davis, look how the narrative has changed. And didn't I tell you that would happen if the Lakers traded for Anthony Davis, because Anthony Davis is now the Lakers sales pitch. And at first it was the Lakers are too dysfunctional. They can't sign no top free agents. Now, when we fell off, they kicked us while we were down. And at first it was no top player wanted to go sign with the Los Angeles Lakers. It's like I tell my pops all the time. First they love you, then they hate you, then they love you all over again. It's like Mike Jones used to say back in the day when I was growing up. Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me, bruh. I know a lot of y'all see things on ESPN and get brainwashed. Then when I give a different opinion, y'all get upset. But the Lakers, in my opinion, are doing exactly what I thought they would do and exactly what they should be doing. After getting Anthony Davis, I think they should keep focusing on getting another great player. I know exactly what the Lakers are trying to do. They're playing chess right now. The power is in Rob Pelinka's hands. Jeannie Buss, Kobe Bryant. And if they pull off what I think they're about to pull off, it's absolutely over. It's over for the league. I disagree. I think the Lakers should try to sign another max player if they can. And of course, y'all gonna get upset and not agree with that because ESPN is telling y'all that they should fill out the roster. Just last season, it was the Lakers were a 4th seed. And with those pieces that we had last year, we could just bring them back again on 1-year deals. Lance Stevenson, JaVale McGee, Rajon Rondo, and we add a few 3-and-D role players. The Lakers know if they get another max player, that players will take less, absolutely, probably close to nothing, to ride the coattail of LeBron James and Anthony Davis. And you add another max player, that's an easy championship. It makes perfect sense to me. It makes perfect sense to me. These analysts keep bringing up the Raptors and saying, look at their bench. Look how loaded they were, blah, blah, blah. Bruh, if that bench was that nice and that great, it would have been no Game 6 back at Oracle if they were that nice. It wouldn't have taken for Klay Thompson, their 3rd best player, to go down for them to win. If the Lakers are planning on going after Kawhi Leonard, you take Kawhi Leonard away from that situation. There is no Raptors. The Warriors were banged up from top to bottom. If Klay Thompson would have played, that would have easily went back to a Game 7. That team is not as great as people making it seem. The Warriors go by the mantra, strength in numbers. But they ran out of numbers to the point they had no strength left. But I think the Lakers are going in the direction of the Warriors. They're going to stack the deck. They're going to be back on top. And Kobe Bryant told you that like a couple months ago. But I think the Lakers' top target is Kawhi Leonard, and something doesn't add up because I look at it like this. Kawhi obviously didn't have a problem with teaming up with LeBron James at first, but now all of a sudden it's a problem. Y'all have to stop listening to the media. They keep forcing you to believe that it's coming down to the Clippers and the Toronto Raptors. But if I'm not mistaken, one of his family members stated the man is gone after that 1 year. So obviously Toronto is not that big of a threat. I think Kawhi Leonard is more focused on building his brand at this stage of his career. The allure of being with the Lakers, being alongside LeBron James now, Anthony Davis, amongst the greats, that's going to help his brand, and he knows that. And you just heard Helin say out his own mouth that Kawhi was hurt in that finals. So if he was hurt in that finals, why not go somewhere where your job would be much easier? I mean, that makes logical sense to me. You supposed to work smarter, not harder, and that's in the words of Floyd Mayweather. Can you answer that, Helin? If Kawhi Leonard was hurt in San Antonio, then hurt in Toronto, why would he go to the Clippers where there are no stars? Kevin Durant wouldn't be able to come there till the following year. Klay Thompson is injured. I mean, what else are you planning on getting? People talk about Kemba Walker. Michael Jordan is not letting Kemba Walker walk. If you go to the Clippers with no stars and no other great talent around him, he has a chance of getting hurt again. That's confusing to me. If you are the Lakers, just think. You have to use your brain, use logic. LeBron has played for 18 years straight, playing fast, how he plays and being athletic. If he tries to be that LeBron every single night, that increases his chance of an injury. So why not add another star and they take all the pressure off of each other and become triple threats? Which I really think they're trying to become a quadruple threat, but that's just my opinion. But LeBron is not 26 years old no more. He's not as athletic as he was. He's not considered as much of a threat on offense or defense for that matter. I mean, I agree the Lakers need a bench, but it has to be a balance. It's already been said that they're trying to get second round picks with those 3 stars, and they can still do that. So I'm not concerned. The Lakers have the upper hand, and they're about to dominate the league for the next 4 or 5 years, and the media is afraid of that. The Lakers have 2 or 3 years left of LeBron, remember? So they have to have 2 other stars. If LeBron James go, then it's just going to be Anthony Davis and a bunch of role players. You have that other star to carry the torch with Anthony Davis post LeBron James. That, in my opinion, if they sign another max player, which now I think the Lakers, their main target, their top target is Kawhi Leonard. I think they will get their man. That's just my honest opinion. There are people who say, I don't see that happen. Sure you don't. But I guarantee you that if ESPN kept telling you Kawhi wants to be a Laker, then you will believe it. Then you will see it happening, wouldn't you? But that's just my opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all get in that comment box, like, share, subscribe. I'm out.